bit about the coronavirus about a week ago. But then I decided that might be in poor taste. And the past day has proven me right. Anyways, I'm bad at giving directions. Like, terrible at it. I do not know the names of streets in my neighborhood. I don't know anything. Like, God put me in a time with Google Maps because he knew I would not last 18 seconds without it. Like, when people are driving home with me, I have to say, okay, so you're going to come up to this intersection, and there's a bear statue staring down a cougar statue across the street. Turn left there. And they're like, what? Yeah, I live in one of those neighborhoods. Anyways, I used to work. I don't work anymore, but I used to. And people would call the store sometimes and they'd ask questions. This always made me want to die, because their questions were usually stupid and could be Googled. Like, does the store carry this item? Here's what would happen when we'd get that question. Hold on 1 second. Does the store carry this item? Okay. Yes. Really, they just added an extra step. My least favorite question to get was, how do I get to the store? It's 2020. Use Google Maps. However, that is not good customer service. So I would have to give them actual directions. One of my most vivid memories of this is a woman called at the store and said, hi, how do I get to your store? And I'm like, well, it's in this shopping center. Yeah, how do I get there? Okay, where are you at now? Oh, my house. She literally wants me to do Google Maps job for it. I don't get paid enough for that. So I say, okay, can you get to the highway from your location? Yes. Okay, so we're going to go north on the highway. At some point, you are going to run into an Olive Garden. No, I don't want to get to an Olive Garden. I want to get to your store. Yes, I'm getting to that. You're going to hit the Olive Garden, and you're going to turn right. And what road is that on? I have no idea. You are going to turn right at the Olive Garden, and then you'll run right into the store. There's a long moment of silence, followed by, okay, thank you very much. I'm very glad that we didn't get another phone call about that, because that could have been very bad for me. Another time, it was actually my last day working there, and you can tell. So this woman comes in, and we don't have an item, so we call one of our neighboring stores, and like across town, to ask them if they have it. Hi, this woman is looking for this item. Do you have it? Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. Can you put two? Can you put two on hold for, what was that name? Karen? Can you put two on hold for Karen? Awesome, thank you. And I turn to her and I say, well, you can just go to that store and pick up your items, and I'm very glad I could help you. And I start to walk away, and she says, hold on, how do I get there? It's my last day, I'm supposed to clock out, I don't care. I just say, well, if you put it into Google Maps, it'll come up. Oh, we don't have time to use Google Maps. And my brain just goes, but you have time to pester a 20-year-old who knows absolutely nothing about life. Okay. So I'm like, I actually am not sure where it is. I know it's in this town. I just don't know exactly where. Well, is there anyone else who does? Let me check. So I go on the radio, I say, hey, does anyone know where this store is? And I get a pretty resounding, it's in this town. Just from everyone throughout the store. I'm like, awesome. I'm like, well, none of us really know where it is. And we kind of just go back and forth like that for 10 minutes. And even her daughter at this point is like, Mom, just put it in Google Maps. Just put it in Google Maps. They don't know where it is. No, they're employees of this company. It's their job to know where things are. No, it's not. It's Google Maps' job. So finally, someone manages to say, I think it might be around here. And that was good enough for her. She was like, oh, thank you so much. My husband will pick it up after work. I'm like, Cool, so glad I can help. And then I quickly walk away because it looks like she's about to ask me something else, and I got out of there. Moral of the story, use Google Maps. Thank you.
Let's give her another round of applause. That was awesome. Great job.